Las Vegas. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by their 6'3 cornerback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm. One is any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Throwing to start the drive. O'Connell. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
My good question to you. Did that look like a pass that he should have thrown?
Now the rookie probably needs to be a little bit more careful in these situations.
Yeah, that throw will turn him into a veteran quicker, but not in the way that he wants. He wants to learn his lessons by making good throws, not throws like that.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Looking to throw. O'Connell. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. Now this first drive looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did. And what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then it opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Baron Browning, the one who brought him down.
I think what we just saw their partner was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Off play action. O'Connell steps away to his left. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities, you get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Back deep, Marquez Callaway. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the man who proclaims to be from a whole pack of Badgers. Came into the league back in 2012, Russell Wilson.
And similar to his nickname, Russell Wilson has a dangerous mix of skills. The ability to throw from the pocket and extend plays and throw on the run. Not to mention an absolute winner. Usually has his team in the playoffs competing for Super Bowl opportunities.
So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 24. Now Wilson. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Chandler Jones coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5. Well, if they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by permitting that sack right out of the gate.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. The first carry now. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Raiders pick it up. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. He's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
Following the fumble recovery, O'Connell. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Back to throw. O'Connell. And finding the tight end, Hooper. Touchdown, Raiders. Austin Hooper. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense getting set again. We spotlight Javonte Williams, the running back. He's got to clear his mind a little bit right now. 1 carry, and that carry was a lost fumble.
Clear his mind, clear his hands, and just let this one go. Sometimes it happens. You drop the ball, get a full game ahead of him, hand it to him again, see if they can start to produce.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Wilson. And he slings one that's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Wilson. Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Wilson. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down. Here's Wilson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
On 1st down, Wilson. Right back to Jeudy, and it's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. On the option to give to Williams here. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on the offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the 1st down yardage before he's brought down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They run it again with Williams. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up first and goal.
It's been tough sledding on the ground, but after that first down pickup, they've got to gain a little bit more confidence and feel good about starting a new set of downs, trying to move the ball.
Now they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Chris Manhertz from 3 yards out. And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Chris Nagar now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it ends with a Denver touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
On first down, O'Connell. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Looking to throw. O'Connell. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So a first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. Back to throw. O'Connell. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So far, a little bit more resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3... Taking it to him, and it's paying off.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, O'Connell. Going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7 as they get closer to the goal line? Things stiffened a little bit and forced the field goal.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 25-yard line. Now it's Wilson. That's taken in by Dulcich. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Wilson. Same connection. Dulcich once again. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
1st down now, but the clock continues to move. To throw is Wilson. Got his man, it's Dulcich. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Wilson will throw again. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw caught here by Dulcich. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, Wilson. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense. as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Here's Wilson to throw. And that one his first incompletion in his last 6 passes. And it's 3rd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Now Wilson. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Out is Chris Nagar now to try the field goal. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. Nagar's kick is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special. They bring him down just outside of the 15. The Raider offense going to head out now. First half, and they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive, and the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. And use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. To throw on 2nd down, O'Connell. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's caught by Hooper. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking to throw. O'Connell. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They gave it a shot with the deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
Back to throw again. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Welcome back. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Offense ready to begin this third quarter play. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Wilson. And incomplete on the deep ball. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Nice idea, nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation, let him sneak his way across, coming back underneath, put it in his hands, let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route. Now Williams running left. Nate Hobbs there to bring him down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 38-yard line. Wilson. Got an open man here. It's K.J. Hamler. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
It's a nice completion and a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy.
They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position we wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, and he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
On the stop that time, it was Josie Jewell.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and cut back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. To throw on 3rd down. O'Connell on the out route. This is Adams with a catch. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. 9 yards is the pickup there. They'll have a 2nd and 1.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Going to run with Madison again. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin quarter number 4. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead in the 4th. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And Denver getting set to take the field. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. This will be caught. Judy. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Defense.
And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Play action. It's Wilson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Divine Diablo dropping him behind the line of scrimmage.
He only gave them an instant to react. It was a classic case of if you blink, you missed it. Off of the line and to the quarterback in just a couple of seconds. Running back only had a moment to react and attempt to throw a block.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. A gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10. Now it's Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That's double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands, and you pin him inside the 5-yard line. Pretty darn good.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful. You coverage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Jacobs going to try the middle. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. On second down, this is Madison. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle made at the 26-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Back to the ground on first down. Here's Madison. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. On second down, Jacobs. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third down, here comes Jacobs. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
41 yards rushing for now to this point. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Madison running on first down. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball caught free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.